Hello and welcome to Shrimpy's YouTube channel. My name is Jade and today we will create an index automation based on specific tags. With Shrimpy, we can create an automation that will automatically run our trading strategies on our portfolio of assets. We can pick the assets we want to be included in our portfolios, assigning the allocation we want each asset to hold, and it will not change unless we manually change the automation. Or we can pick an index automation, which is automatically updated by the market cap of the asset. To create our index automation, go to the Automation tab. Select the plus sign next to My Automations. We have two options, pick assets or create index. Select Create Index. We see an index automation with default settings. Now, we can adjust the settings to build the index we want to run on our portfolio. First, we select the weighting method. We can choose a market cap weighting, a square root of market cap weighting, or an equal weighting. Then select the asset range. Assets are ranked by market cap. Selecting an asset range of 1 through 10 means the assets ranked in the top 10 would be included in our index. As assets move in and out of the top spots, they will be automatically replaced. If we wanted to include mid-cap assets or low-cap assets, just change the asset range selection. Then we set the minimum and maximum allocations. The minimum allocation is the smallest amount an asset can be allocated to our portfolio. A minimum allocation of 5% means the smallest asset will hold at least 5% of our portfolio. Similarly, the maximum allocation is the most a single asset can hold in a portfolio. A maximum allocation of 25% means the highest a single asset will be allocated is 25% of our portfolio. Select Show More Index Settings. Next is the buffer zone. This is the allowable buffer before assets are swapped in or out of our portfolio. Since swapping assets constantly can lead to excessive trading fees, the buffer places limits on when these swaps can occur. A buffer of 5% means an incoming asset must acquire enough market cap to become 5% more than the next largest asset in the index. Now we will choose the specific tags of assets we want to be included in our index. Each asset that can be included in an index is given a tag or tags to determine the asset type. Creating an index using tags ensures that only assets that include selected tags are included in the automation. Select Add Type. A list of tags will appear. We can choose to include assets with the tag Payments, DeFi, Smart Contracts, and many more. When we select Payments, we see that the assets that were allocated have now changed. We can include multiple tags in one automation, so we will add another and select Smart Contracts. Once again, our allocations have now changed. If we add a tag by accident or decided we do not want to include that tag, simply click the X next to the tag. Now we can choose to include or exclude specific assets. Let's say we don't want Doge to be included in the index, even though it does have a payments tag. Select Add Coin next to Exclude Asset. Search for Doge. Our automation has now changed to remove Doge and has adjusted the assets and allocations accordingly. Now, let's say we want to include Bitcoin, even though it does not have the payments tag. Select Add Coin and find Bitcoin. Bitcoin has now been added to our automation and the allocations adjusted. Next, we select the rebalance strategy of our portfolio. We can choose to rebalance periodically or based on a threshold percentage. Setting a periodic rebalance schedule means our portfolio will rebalance at a specific scheduled time. If we select an hourly time frame for 1 hour, our portfolio will rebalance every hour from the time the automation was started. Setting a threshold rebalance means our portfolio will rebalance when our portfolio has moved the desired percentage. If we select a threshold rebalance at 15%, this means if an asset moves 15% from the desired allocation, a rebalance will trigger. Select Show More Rebalance Settings. We can choose to set a stop loss, turn on dollar cost averaging, and turn on fee optimization with maker trades. Setting a stop loss will protect our funds if our portfolio goes down a set percentage in a set time frame. If we set our stop loss for a time frame of 1 day with a negative 15% threshold, this means our portfolio must go down 15% within 1 day for the stop loss to trigger. The stop loss will sell all of the assets in our portfolio to the selected stablecoin. Enabling dollar cost averaging means when we add new funds to the portfolio, the new funds will be automatically rebalanced based on our allocations. Only the funds added will be rebalanced during this event. If you do not have dollar cost averaging enabled, new funds will be added to our portfolio and will not rebalance until the next scheduled rebalance. Enabling fee optimization with maker trades means Shrimpy will first attempt to rebalance with maker orders instead of taker orders. Expect rebalances to take longer to complete with fee optimization enabled. Max spread and slippage is automatically set at 10%. Verify everything is set to our specifications and select Save. Name the automation and select Save. Our index is now created. We will start this on our test portfolio. Select Start Automation and then the portfolio to run the automation on. There is a checkbox to rebalance immediately after starting the automation. If we do not check this box, our portfolio will not rebalance until the threshold is crossed and a rebalance is triggered. Select Start. We can now see our portfolio is rebalancing to meet our target allocations. If you have any further questions about creating an automation or indexes, please reach out to the support team at support@shrimpy.io. We are happy to help.